I coded ICT's Open Range Breakout into an algorithm, and this is exactly how I did it step by step. Firstly, what I did is added a time filter in there. We need to trade between 10:31 to 10:32, and this is to find the session range finder because we're trying to find from 10 to 10:30. Once per bar is that clicks over, and the modified variable stores the London high from 10 to 10:30 and the London low from 10 to 10:30 also. So it's grabbing that range from the high to the low. Once that's complete, I've got it drawing a line on the London high and the London low. So it's visually seen on the charts when you're back testing it and making sure that the representation of what you're coding actually makes sense to the charts. So added in this little extra comment, which means it's going to show me the price of the high and the low written on the screen. It just makes it easy to see. Now, all of these are modified variables are just gates, meaning when one action happens, the second one can then continue, the third one can then continue. So it's done in an ordered process. For each object, because we have our lines being drawn up, I then, for each object, delete those objects so I'm not just getting clouded with a bunch of lines on the chart. So every single time that this is outside its trading times, it will clear the charts and delete them. Moving on to the next set of blocks, we have a time filter in here as well as the sell gate. S gate here equals 0, and we have our candle high is below the candle low. So what we're doing is waiting for that open range breakout to occur, and then our gate is then switched to 1 and moved on to the second side, which is the buy gate. The buy gate has to equal 0, while also the candle low is above the London high. So if you know anything about the open range breakout, you want a closure above that range. So once again, we have another gate. We then have the gate here to the third section. We have the exact same candle high above the London low, and then we have the candle low crosses below the London high. We have pretty much the exact same thing here. We're just crossing up and then down below. We have a sell arrow here also to show on the chart when it's going to execute the trade. And then we move on to the next phase within the gate. So it's just modified variable changing the gate. And then we get on to the important part, which is executing the trades. The max trades per day, you don't want to continually execute over and over and over again. You only want to take 1 to 2 trades for that setup so you're not over trading. The algorithm should never over trade, neither should you. We have a secondary gate here, so it just makes sure that all of these gates have been processed, opened, and closed behind them. Then we have our buy and sell now blocks, modified variables to shut off those gates and reset it back to the start again. And then we have our final gate here, which changes our max trades per day to 1, meaning that if our max trades per day isn't 0, it will no longer take those trades. This one here, we got the breakout. Back up in, up above, down below, and then a sell there. Breakout. Okay, here we have the breakout, break up, and the sell just here for a profit. We got the same here, a breakout, break down below, an entry here, and then a buy ticket, and we took profit on that one there. We break out, we break back up above. But because we only have 1 trade per day, we break out above, we break down below that London line again, we close above for an entry right here, and we hit take profit on that one also. I'm giving it away to the community, so if you want to download it for yourself, all of the code as well as the algorithm itself, and do your own testing, then click the link in the bio, and I'd love to see you within the community.